What's going on, everybody? This is an episode from the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast. Do you like podcasts and you want to see the full podcast? Make sure you check out the No Gimmicks Needed Wrestling podcast on all your podcast platforms, such as Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, Spotify, iHeartRadio, among many others. But you're listening to the episode right here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that like button and below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button to NC Studios and NC Level Up for all your gaming needs. This is the Nerd Coalition. Enjoy the show.
Actually, no, let's start with NXT.
All right. Well, we'll start off with NXT.
Let's start with NXT TAKEOVER, the end.
You know what? Literally, that's probably what's going to be called, because when we get to that power struggle talk, towards the end of the podcast, yeah, we got a lot to talk about in that one. So, we got a 5-match card for NXT TAKEOVER 36, or The End, as Prime was calling it. And it looks like a couple good matches. There is one match that I wish they would have added, but they didn't, unfortunately. That was the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the titles, for MSK and Imperium and Hit Row and Legado del Fantasma, but it looks like they're going in a different direction with that. If they still are. So we got a 5-match card here. So why don't we just go down the list here. We'll go from least to better. So let's start with LA Knight taking on Cameron Grimes for the $1 Million Championship. If Grimes loses, Ted DiBiase must become Knight's butler. So we've seen this rivalry play out a lot with Cameron Grimes and LA Knight, and Cameron Grimes has become the butler because LA Knight kind of cheated. Does Cameron Grimes do the full babyface turn, which he kind of already is, and wins the $1 Million Championship from LA Knight at TakeOver?
I say Grimes wins so that we can get DiBiase just too old to be in the storyline, to be honest with you. So that's the only reason I got Grimes winning.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want him to be a butler neither, especially with the Delta going around. So, yeah, I say Cameron Grimes wins. Is this the end for the LA Knight and Grimes?
This is the end for NXT, so yes. If you have any questions about the end, yes, it's the end.
That's so fucked up. Let's go to a singles match for the NXT Women's Championship. Raquel Gonzalez taking on Dakota Kai. So, we see Dakota Kai versus a Saray, very aggressive and with a mean streak. Don't watch Dakota Kai on Main Event because she was definitely a babyface on that show. But
well, I was actually going to bring this up. A lot of people from NXT had Main Event matches and I guess superstar matches, and they all lost.
Bruh.
If you can't win on Main Event, like. All right, Vince.
Yeah. You know what? Look, we will get into it in a bit. But in the meantime, I have Raquel Gonzalez winning. I think Dakota Kai is going to bump her ass off for Raquel Gonzalez. She's going to make her like $1 million. That's Dakota Kai does her job, but she's giving her like a legit opponent. I mean, it's a good story going in, obviously, but I really think Raquel Gonzalez holds on to the NXT Championship.
Yeah, I think Gonzalez holds on to it, and Dakota gets called up, unfortunately.
I'm feeling it also. I am feeling it also.
Well, hey, everybody that has a match on Main Event doesn't necessarily get called up. I mean, you know.
She lost to Aaliyah. Aaliyah! She lost to Aaliyah, okay? I can count on one hand since NXT Breakthrough in 2015 how many wins Aaliyah has had.
Yeah.
Okay. We got a one-on-one match for the...
Honestly, all right, not to be mean, how was she not featured in Denver? Not to be mean, but like...
She like JTG, she ain't picking up the phone.
All right, I guess you're right.
Yeah, she not picking up the phone. We got... a singles match for the NXT UK Championship. Walter taking on Dragunov.
Yep.
This, I think, is the match of the night. This one I'm really looking forward to. This one I think they're going to tear the house down. I really want Colorado and Adam Cole to be there, but I think Colorado and Adam Cole going to do too much indie shit. But I think this one right there is going to be good. And you know what? I'm going with the upset here. I'm going with
the upset. I don't think there's an upset.
Oh, okay. I'll go with Dragon off to win the UK Championship.
I think it will make sense for Dragunov to win so that Walter can just come over and be an NXT full time, and maybe he be the next NXT champion. But yes, I would have him win, but he also did lose for no reason on NXT. But I would have him win the belt.
Yeah, that's how. I have the thing look strong on TV, lose the belt, but however, he did lose that matchup to Pete Dunne. And I'm like, okay, and Walter kind of caused that. So
yeah, Walter, if you want to count that.
Yeah, well, me and probably get more into it during the Wednesday night. We'll get into it later. But yeah, we both got Dragunov on this one.
Yeah.
Singles match.
Only reason I got Dragunov just so that Walter can come to NXT. If he's staying in NXT UK, then I got him winning. So if he don't come over, he loses for no reason.
Gotcha. We got for the NXT Championship, Karrion Kross versus Samoa Joe. Is this even a thing anymore? Honestly, if Karrion Kross did not come up and lose to Jeff Hardy in his debut and to Keith Lee, I would really want to know what they're going to do. Like, is Joe come back to put him over and then go back to his role, or is they really going to put the championship on Samoa Joe? Now, after seeing what happened, after seeing him exposed on Raw, there's no way in hell Samoa Joe's losing this matchup. Karrion Kross is losing this championship, and then he's going to finally come up with Scarlett, and he's going to be the next thing on Raw. I'm telling you, that's how it that's how it has to happen.
I don't think he's going to be the next big thing on Raw, but he'll be something.
Well, he'll be something, and they're probably going to act like you need to erase everything that happened between him and everybody else. So, but I'm going to go with Samoa Joe, obviously, to be the one to take out Karrion Kross.
Yep, I got Joe. I got Joe winning.
Yeah, there's no real reason to have Karrion Kross still win. Next up, 2 out of 3 falls matchup from 2001, just 2 different people. Kylo Reilly taking on Adam Cole. The first fall is a singles match. The second fall is a street fight, and if necessary, William Regal says it's going to be a steel cage. So, obviously, it's going to a third fall, and it just has to. So, give me the predictions of who you think is going to win, which fall, and how do you think it's going to turn out? And could this be match of the night, or am I crazy that they're going to probably end this whole thing up?
I say O'Reilly wins. And I say Adam Cole wins the first one, and then O'Reilly wins the next 2.
You know, I don't have O'Reilly winning back to back because after the singles match really bothered O'Reilly according to storyline. So I think he's gonna do everything he can to beat Adam Cole in the singles match. Then, the street fight is when Adam Cole gets the best of his abilities. He's gonna go out there and we're gonna get all the bullshit spots in that singles match. I think we get a Panama Sunrise on the steel steps.
On the steel steps?
I think we get a Panama Sunrise on the steel steps. Like
how can you protect yourself from that? Not a table, but the steel steps?
I don't know, but I do think that they bring that shit in the ring, or it's off the apron, something like that, and they will give a Panama. They're going to do something that's going to be, because the reason why I say that they're going to go straight indie on this is because, first of all, Adam Cole and Kylo Reilly got respect for each other. Adam Cole's leaving. I don't give a fuck what they say, what the rumors are saying, and how they're working out his deal. Adam Cole, in his right mind, cannot see what the fuck is going on and seeing like, hold on, I'm going to get lost up in the main roster. Why would I do that when I can go over there with Britt Baker and the Elite? Please, with CM Punk, and then look at this company on the horizon, bro. How can you not jump on the rocket when the rocket is taking off?
Yeah, I don't think that they ended it up though.
You don't think Kylo? I don't even have to tell you. You have seen Kyle O'Reilly in Adam Cole matches before. So you already
yes, but
you've seen them win at Ring of Honor, right?
What if Adam Cole is in a Brock Lesnar Goldberg type of state of mind to NXT?
What you mean by that?
Well, I'm just saying, what if he's like, I don't got to do my greatest hits. I'm just here to just do the minimum and get out of here, get a check, and lose. And leave.
No. First of all, because Adam Cole ain't that kind of worker, and Adam Cole is built on his reputation, and even
okay, you're right.
And the thing is, Brock Lesnar does that now because he built a reputation of Brock Lesnar. Same goes with Goldberg. When they first started, they weren't doing that.
I was talking about their WrestleMania match. My bad. Sorry.
Oh, you mean like the Goldberg and Brock Lesnar WrestleMania match? I mean, which one? 20 or 33?
20.
Oh no, one. No.
It'll be a better version of that, but I'm saying like his attitude towards like being there.
No, because see, if that was the case, he would have did that because he's not working under a legit contract right now.
Yeah.
He's giving awesome promos. He's keeping the storyline afloat because the fans already turned on Kyle O'Reilly.
You got to keep your stock high. He's going to another company.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So why not have the best damn match you could possibly have? Because first of all, he is already people already consider Adam Cole having the best match in NXT history. With him versus Gargano for the championship. Some people may say it's Gargano versus Andrade for the championship, but still, he had some of the best matches in NXT history. So he has great stock, and he already knows. Like, look, WWE ain't gonna be for me because if he signs back, there is no more staying at NXT. Not for what they're trying to do with NXT. He got to come to the main roster, and what was he gonna do? Come there by himself? They are let Bobby Fish go. Roderick Strong knocking on the door, and Cool Kyle is not working.
Mm-hmm.
And even when I see Kyle O'Reilly, even in Ring of Honor, Kyle O'Reilly's not a main roster kind of guy. He's Kyle O'Reilly on the main roster is a tag team at best, and you know that. I disagree. I've seen Kyle O'Reilly.
You said what?
Kyle O'Reilly, if he was ever to make it to the main roster, is a tag team at best.
I mean, you're right, but I wish they would at least care enough to get him like Intercontinental or United States.
I agree. Kyle O'Reilly should be a good mid-carder. Kyle O'Reilly versus Cesaro or Sheamus or stuff like that. Those matches will be dope. But in Vince's eyes, he look at Kyle O'Reilly like this is a tag team guy at best, and that's unfortunate. So how do you go look at Adam Cole? Nah, he's not going. I'm sorry, Adam Cole's not main event his WrestleMania. I would get out of there, go over to AEW, and shock the world over at AEW, and let them have the most awesomest 2021 they ever had. That's what I would do. So that's why Adam Cole's going to give it his best. They're going to do some straight indie shit. This match is probably going to go 40 minutes. It's probably be the longest match on the damn card, to be honest with you. And I have Kyle O'Reilly winning the first match, the singles match, and the cage match. That's how. And if Kyle O'Reilly wins, y'all already know what Adam Cole's decision was. He's leaving. So that's how I have TakeOver 36 playing out.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys can post any comments down below if you listen to this segment or YouTube, who you think is going to win and who's not going to win, what I think the actual situation is going to be.